Howdy folks, and welcome to another day in the Milky Way. And tonight we got a great show for you, a nice little short. It's called The Hunter and the Spider. Yes, and this is by the Muscogee Legend, told by Wilbur Hill and illustrated by S.D. Nelson. The Muscogees, oh yeah. So anyway, I'm glad you all came tonight. It's going to be a fun night. It's going to be a little short one, a little short story for you for your bedtime anyway. Or whenever you're listening, who wouldn't like to hear a nice short story? But anyway, this is fun. Thank you all for coming. Like, share, and subscribe. You know, keep the channel going. That's what we want. Anyway, here we go. It's called The Hunter and the Spider, a Muscogee legend. The Muscogees were called Cree by the British because they lived near creeks. They originally came from Alabama and Georgia. The sedentary people, they farmed and gathered nuts and berries and hunted small game. Yes, they did. And their lodges were made of logs with mud and thatched roofs. Muscogees believed that having an okalalawa, a spider in the house, means good fortune is coming your way. Who wouldn't want that? They do not kill spiders, but let them run off or carry them outside. The old ones say if you let a daddy longlegs crawl on you, he takes away whatever sickness you have because he's a little Indian doctor. Some say if you put a spider in your pocket somewhere down the line, you'll get money. Well, you better put a whole bunch of them in there. I'm not fond of spiders. If you want to be healthy, catch a spider and eat the body. It's supposed to make you very healthy for 1 year. Well, now that's a legend. Don't go out and eat no spider. No doctor here. It's just what it said. Okay. Let's see. We're going to share screen here so you can see the picture and not my mug. And who wouldn't want to see the picture instead? Look at that. Anyway. Okay. It is said that once there was a great hunter. Though he was the best hunter in the village, and the animals, okay, there we go. Though he's the best hunter in the village, the animals were always just a little bit quicker, just a little bit smarter. Day after day, he returned from hunting with empty hands. One night, unable to stand the cries of his hungry children, the hunter left his lodge. He wandered through the darkness until tiredness overcame him. He fell asleep on a mound of dirt beneath a big tree. He awoke early the next morning. It was the kind of morning in which dew clings to the blades of grass, drips from the trees. The hunter looked up. Spread across the fork between two branches was a glistening spider web. The hunter sat for a long time while admiring it. "Little spider," he said, "you have made such a beautiful design. Why do you go to so much trouble to make your web?" Then the hunter noticed that a fly had become caught in the spider's web. As he watched the spider climb down from the corner of the web and patiently wrap the struggling insect until finally it was totally bound with the spider's slippery thread. "Smart spider, you are something to see," said the hunter. "You don't run all over wasting arrows and tiring yourself out to catch your food. You have a plan. If I am going to be a great hunter like you, I need a plan too." The hunter returned to the village. In a cone-shaped structure called the hothouse, he drank the black drink, a tea brewed from yuccapan holly leaves. Once the black drink had cleansed his body and steam filled the quiet of the hothouse, he had cleared his mind, and the hunter came up with a plan. Who doesn't love a plan? Back in the woods, he dug a pit. He covered the deep hole with sticks and fallen leaves, so it blended in with the woodland floor. Carefully, he laid his last bit of dried meat in the center and returned home. All day and all night, he thought about the trap he'd set. Time after time, he stopped himself from going to the pit by remembering the example set by the spider. Now, not before dawn the next day did the hunter allow himself to return to the woods. He heard noises coming from inside the pit. The sticks and the leaves he used to camouflage the hole were scattered. Cautiously, he approached the pit and looked down. A buck, many seasons old, large enough to feed the entire village, had fallen into the trap. Thanks to Okolakawa, the spider, Muskegee hunters learn to trap their prey. All things take time. And that is the story of the spider and the hunter. I hope you all enjoyed that. That was quite exciting. So just take your, what did we learn from that? Just take your time. All good things come in time. Don't work too hard to get something that doesn't come to you. You need to, be patient. Patience is a virtue, as they say. So, try to do those things. Be as the spider is. Put out your trap or your intentions. You're going to manifest something. Put out your intentions, and then you got to sit back and wait, because nothing comes fast. Have patience. All good things come in time. And with that, remember, go out and be the frequency you want to receive, everyone. Everybody, peace.